Good morning, my dear students. Welcome for to the online class of 10th standard. In the previous class, we have discussed about the political science first lesson, the problems of India and their solutions. In that previous class, we have discussed about the two concepts very clearly, that is unemployment and another one is corruption. We come to know the definition of what is unemployment and how it took place as a major serious problem after the independence, and what are the solutions, remedies the government have taken for the removal of unemployment in India. That points we have discussed. And one more important problems that India was facing, the corruption, and what are the activities influencing for the corruption in India, and why it become a major serious problem, and for the removal of corruption from the public concept or maybe by the people who are involving in the corruption activities, to take strict measure, what are the rules and regulation the government have made to control the corruption or to eradicate the corruption. That also we have discussed very clear. And today we are going to discuss about one more important problem that India is facing, that is discrimination. My dear students, what is discrimination? That you know, dividing the people in different kind of social category. It is called as discrimination. Either we can divide the people on the base of their gender, on the base of caste, on the base of religion, and on the base of region where they are going to live, on the base of the language. And not only that, we can also discriminate the people in the race, color. And for example, you can take in South Africa, there is a two race people. One is white race people and the black race people. That is also one type of a discrimination, and discrimination also take place on the base of education qualification. So educated peoples may also discriminate, or they maintain some differentiation among uneducated people. And we can also see in employment also there is a lot of discrimination in the salary giving for to the male and the female, and the higher status and the lower status. These are all variety of a discrimination in a society. It came, especially the discrimination we can see very strong in differentiation of gender, because in India the patriarchal family values are most practiced. What is patriarchal family system? That you know already learned in the previous class. Patriarchal means what? Where the male gender or male member is head of the society. What he is going to take a decision, it is final. He is not supposed to take any opinion from the woman. What he is going to judge, it is a final. This kind of an patriarchal system values continued in our country. That makes a lot of discrimination that among the women, because male become dominant and female become poor in to fight against with the male dominancy race. So day by day, when the education started to provide equally between male and female, the discrimination started to remove day by day because of thoughts and ideas. The government of India, to removal of discrimination, it has given some kind of reservation for the women's for intellectual development, as well as also to make them as empowerment. So the 1/3 of the seats in a local election, the Karnataka has reserved for to the women's, and 50% reservation has given for to the women's in a local bodies, and it is also given so the reservation in a government job also, where 33% reservation is there for to the women in a public sector job. So these kind of a women upliftment purpose, many rules and regulation the government have created to removal of discrimination between male and female. and there is some problems are also going to arise. I told you discrimination not only take place in the gender based, it is also going to take in the caste and religion based also. So the government of India, the people who have suffered lot of discrimination or untouchability, people who have faced problems from the higher class people, to removal of that untouchability, the government has given some kind of a reservation for those people who belongs to a SC and ST. So these kind, so day by day, so to bring the society equally and to respect all human being equally, the government has made its own effort and added many rules and regulation to eradicate discrimination and to bring equality among the society. And not only we are going to see the discrimination among the caste, we are also going to see the discrimination among the region. Region means, for example, all the states in India are not having the same kind of an equality in the natural resource, either in a human resource. In some states, they are very backward due to lack of reasons, due to many reasons. For the improvement of that kind of an backward states and to bring the people who are living in a backward states, the government have made some provisions. According to the Article 371, so we have made some kind of amendments for the backward regions to overcome from their problems and to maintain equality among the other states. So the 371J is going to provide some important status for to the backward states people, even a backward area. For example, if you take Karnataka, 371J is passed for some districts like Bidar, either may Gulbarga, Raichur or Yadgiri and Ballari, so Koppal, these are all considered as a Hyderabad, Karnataka. So these peoples have 371J. So why this kind of an 371J through? The importance given for to that districts because they are economically, educationally backward comparing to the other districts. The same kind of situations in some other states all over the India we can observe for making them balanced, in giving importance for all the states and to overcome from their problems. In the government of Indian Constitution, Article 371A to J, the reservation is given. Like this, some kind of rules and regulation the government have made to stop the discrimination among the regions, to control and to bring imbalance between all the states which are going to cause so the disunity among the people. The government have made one committee headed by Dr. M. Nanjundappa has given special report on the various measures to solve the regional imbalance in 2001. So according to the D.M. Nanjundappa, what happened? HK Karnataka has got 371J importance and implementing, making the district peoples so to overcome from their problems and to live in unity or good harmony among the society. Like this, so the discrimination which was the major problem, to control it, the government have made these kind of rules and regulation. My dear students, we can discuss one more important problem that India is facing, that is called communalism. So what is communalism means? Communalism is a segregation, the name of religion, and creating hatred and cultivating opposite self-interest can be called as a communalism. So very simple definition, communalism means dividing the people on the basis of their religion or motivating them to be attached for to the religion, not to divert for to the another religion. This kind of a blind belief on their own religion, so called as a communalism. Okay, what are the problems are going to arise from the communalism? I will tell you one example where there is a communalism is going to practice. So what happens? The political competitions and the groupism among the people on the base of their economical sources may create endanger and they may affect for to the integrity and unity of the India. And not only that, they may also disturb the peace and security of the society. They may hamper or they may destroy the public property and also private property. It also make mutual occasions or physical assaults. So these are all some kind of effect the communalism through we are going to face. Communalism also put an interest ahead of national interest. Communalism force makes attempt to increase their communal force in the country. So the government of India to stop the communalism or to control the communalism, it is going to bring some changes through the provisions or through the rules and regulation in a constitution, as well as it is going to create some kind of seminars, either may conducting some kind of a public awareness among the people to control the communalism. Ideas like uniform civil code, all are equal under the law, equality among the citizens, and making them the society should not take any press as sending narrow thoughts on the favor of their interest or solutions. So these are some kind of a control the government can do to control the communalism activities in our country. And also it is going to create some kind of so the faithful ideas in the young generation of India in the text or maybe in the school level, giving importance for to check the communalism or to spoil the communalism activities in the initial stage of a generation. And it is going to create so the well awareness about social equality and economical development and creating integrity, equality, fraternity, cultural diversity about some kind of social. So the programs are also going to arrange so making them to understand about the communal effects in the learner's mind. This is also makes to control the communalism activities in our country. So next we are going to discuss another one important concept about status of women. My dear students, when we are going to understand the status of women in our country and in developed countries, there is a lot of difference, because in developed countries women have equal rights, but in our country still women do not have equal right. Why? Because here there are many problems in a society, because we attach it for our ancestors' rules and regulation. Still there is a more patriarchal family systems are going to practice. More dominancy on the male also makes for a status of women have not in a good condition in our country. But for the improvement of a woman or the status of women to implement or to make women empowerment program, many of the social reformers have fought from 12th century onwards. Taking an example from Akka Mahadevi to a present, many women are going to support for to the status of women improvement or empowering the women and bringing them equal as a male in a society. Either you take before the independence like Rani Lakshmi Bai, Kittur Rani Chennamma and Annie Besant, Kasturi Bai and Savitri Bai Pule, Sarojini Naidu. These are all the freedom fighters who fought against with the British equally as a men, and they also made lot of achievement in their life. Even today their life is going to inspire many women to overcome from their problems and to serve the society development. Still, even today we are going to see many women in all the field, either in medical or teaching or engineering, either in a astronaut or maybe a police, in political activities. Women now they are going to participate very enthusiastically. So poverty is also one of the main problem that Indian women are going to face. Wherever they go for to the work, they will not get the respect and they will not get the equal salary as a man. So this is also one of the problem that women status are very poor in India. To control the women problems, so the government has taken some strict measures. I told you from the ancestors through we are going through some kind of ancestors ideas when we are going to follow, they may curb for to an status of women. Either may it is a child marriage, or maybe it is a dowry problem, or maybe it is an problem like widow remarriage was not encouraged, and there is no importance given for to the women's education, and there is no any importance for to the women in the participation of election. So these are all upheld for the development of a status of women. So when the government have planned for the bringing women as equal as to the male, or to make them to involve in all the activities equal as a male, the government has started to implement some programs. Which are the programs are making the women to get empowerment in a rural area or in a urban area? That is very highly popular program. It is called as Stree Shakti program. Through this program, a self-help groups women can also form one society, and they can also become self-employed. Through the government, they are going to get a loan. They are going to get a loan. They are going to get a loan from the government, and there is a separate commission for to the women in a national level and state level, collecting the issues of a woman and making them to solve immediately. And they are also going to demand for to the providing reservation for to the women in election, either may in the political activities, and reservation is also going to be taken for to the local bodies, and in the public sector jobs women are going to compete with the male members today. So for example, the some women who have made the achievement in their life, so for to inspire the other women in India after the independence, may example Indira Gandhi, she was the first Prime Minister of India, and Pratibha Patil was the first President of India, and many more people who served in the different department of government as ambassador, as the governor, or a ministers, or a chief minister. That all examples we can collect through different kind of a source. These are all successful women when we are going to see their achievements, that may inspire for many women to overcome from their problems and to become self-employed and to become self-developed, not to depend upon the male or not to depend upon the patriarchal family. They can also live as a free bird by when they are going to become well educated, and they are going to take the support of many women, not only for their self development, even for the development of a women's like this. So the many kind of activities regarding to the status of women we come to know. So students, so let me discuss some other two important points so that India is facing, that is terrorism. What is terrorism? It is also called as an extremism, the method which are going to force on the government, either taking the political ideology or religious faiths, so making attempt on the innocent people, may using some technique like bomb attack, either may it is going to encash some innocent people demanding for to the money, either may they are going to make some kind of extreme religious sentiments, suppression of people on the base of their religious thoughts and ideas. This is also one type of a cruel evil practices we are going to see today. So it is also going to bring lot of pressure and creating narrow mind among the people, and creating a panic violence. Violence means what here? So creating bloodshed war. It is called as a panic violence method. This method they are going to use. And what aims they are going to keep terrorism in their mind? they are going to kill innocent people. They use explosive, deadly gases they are going to use, and killing done by the terrorist or well planned. So they are going to use intelligent network, modern technology they are going to use. They may create so these kind of an attacks not only targeting one person, they may explore where there is a high population, where there is too much of crowd people, like areas, airports, railway stations, market. These are all some important target they are going to keep, and they are going to create the violence. So this makes also a lot of disturbance of a peace in the society. India is one of the country in the world that has going to target to control the terrorism for many years. It has have separate military force, and it is also going to control, especially the terrorism will take place in mountain areas, which is very suitable for them to trap the police, either to attack on the innocent people. So one of the big incident, the terrorism attack which caused in India, it is Taj Hotel Mumbai on November 26, 2007. Not only that too, before Parliament has attacked, and Pulwama attack in Kashmir, and these are some kind of an example which created lot of panic problems and violent problem, which may disturb for to the Indian peoples through the terrorism, and especially the Kashmir become a center for to the terrorism activities even today also. And many of the people assassinated by the terrorism activity itself. For example, you take Mahatma Gandhi ji, assassinated by Natharam Godse. After Mahatma Gandhi ji, Rajiv Gandhi was also assassinated in the Tamil Nadu, and not only that, many other politicians were also assassinated by the terrorism activities. So as well as to control these kind of progress in the society, many of the saints all over the world, so they have given lot of speech, and also made to stop the terrorism activities, creating so the very good relation among the foreign countries. So these are some kind of effort made by, so like Muhammad Paigambar or Basawa, Gandhi, Nehru, Ambedkar, so Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther. So these are some examples we can take. So in their whole life they try to create among the peoples to live in a peace, not to involve in any kind of a violence activities. But even though India is a peace-loving country, but it attacked by many terrorists so many times. This is our patience that we can show, that to control the terrorism activities, so the effort were also going to make by the government as well as by the army, so that we are going to watch. So the last point regarding to this lesson, it is corporate strategy. What is corporate strategy means? This is one of an administrative method which are going to create by the group of people in a company to achieve a